Welcome to the Weekly Whistle. In this week's video, we will discuss a rule that is commonly misunderstood in college basketball. Rule 4, Section 8, continuous motion, sometimes referred to as continuation. Continuous motion applies to a try for goal or free throw, but only when there is 1, a foul on the defense, and 2, the offensive player is in the act of shooting. According to Rule 5.1.10, a try for goal starts when a player begins the motion that normally precedes the release of the ball on a try. Any activity that occurs prior to this motion shall not be considered in the act of shooting. The rule also says that the ball does not need to leave the player's hand to be an attempt. Let's look at a few plays to help illustrate the rule. On this transition play, White 5 is fouled before he is in the act of shooting. Let's break the play down in slow motion to highlight the key elements. First, Purple 0 fouls White 5 before his last foot or plant foot touches the floor. When players are fouled before their plant foot touches the floor, it is a good indication that the try has yet to begin. Next, 0 switches the ball from left to right when he finally begins his upward shooting motion to release the ball on a try. It is that upward movement of the ball that signals the beginning of a try. These plays can be tricky, especially in transition. This play was incorrectly called a shooting foul. Here's an example of a player who is in active shooting when contact occurs. Purple 12 drives to the basket and is fouled by White 0. From the baseline angle, we can see that 12 plants his foot and begins his upward shooting motion before the illegal contact occurs. This play is correctly called a shooting foul. Score the basket and award Purple 12 one free throw. This play also illustrates the importance of officiating the defense. On contact, White 0's left arm is not vertical. If the official is looking at the offensive player rather than the defender, he may miss 0's left arm and judge that he was vertical and legally defended the try. This final play is another example of a player who was fouled before he is in the act of shooting. Red 7 is fouled on his drive to the basket. After the contact, he takes not 1 but 2 steps before releasing the ball on a try. This play clearly does not meet continuous motion guidelines, and the crew incorrectly scores the basket. Continuous motion plays involve scoring. Therefore, it is very important that officials are accurate and consistent with their judgment. It is also important to understand that these are team officiating plays, meaning the non-calling officials may have a good look at the play and should be ready to help the calling official relative to the upward shooting motion. Thanks for watching this week's video. I hope you gained some insight in continuous motion plays and how they are officiated. Have a great week, everyone, and we'll see you next time.